Okay. We we can try it. I mean, uh, just unfortunately, it probably won't be tonight. Uh, because I went to all the watchtowers. You know how I had to go over the river to the log mill? I found out you didn't even have to go over the river. Yeah, and there's a lot easier way. Yeah, I know. Oh, but I do now. So, my thing about it is I stopped talking. Um, my thing about it is every map I go to, I want to go to the watchtowers first, so I can see what the hell the map look like. If that makes sense.
Moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor? The battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic.
And if we can get that, where the maps opened up fully,
Number 5 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
then we can see what all cast we got. Oh, there's even upgrade parts on the map that you can get and upgrade your vehicles. Right. What? What's up, Case? Bro, we got an invite to this one. Dumb motherfucker. I swear me damn. I'm about to kill you damn motherfuckers.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
Alright, Jim. I'll holler at you later. I'll be tomorrow. I don't know if you got any Super Bowl plans or not. I said, I don't know if you got any Super Bowl plans or not.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, we've
Look
seen
smart
this
in the Super Bowl.
all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
I'm
He's trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. It's Meadows. Dumps it down to the back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball with 39.
The reason Chris didn't join the party is he's in a party with his little brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright. If you're still on in a minute, Chris said he'll invite you to this party.
It's alright.
Alright, love you, bro.
Easy to get caught up in the receivers and quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking for some space. It's Jamison. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, New Mexico. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Finds his target, and it's complete. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Finding space. Tremendous toughness here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a bigger.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to roam. He's in the clear. That's the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Lobos.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
He's a 1st and 10 play. Back to pass. It's Meadows. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field the punt. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this first down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And there's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
He lets it go on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And the Huskers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Well, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. It's Mexico with the lead right now, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Meadows. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make him play, but good coverage that time. And the Lobos offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Inside deals now from the shotgun. It's past the 35. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Misses the receiver, incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. A play action, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, New Mexico.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking for some space. It's Jamison. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He's running out of time here. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
To throw, it's Meadows. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. When they hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Lobos.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone. They'll try the right here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Running out of time in the pocket. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. The Huskers will have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
1st and goal, handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Hand off to the single back.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He dumps it off to the tight end. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space, and like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense is coming after him. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the catch. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Here comes a handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Lobos have 1st and 10 here. Now they're running on the toss. Could be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Up position, second and long from their own 12. Looking downfield, it's Meadows. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking deep to the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return will be brought down. New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Here's the second down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Boy, howdy, I'm
Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. That gain sets up a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Lobos will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. Returner decides to fair catch this. comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Jameson. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Oh, dear.
Second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Bruh. I gotta come out firing, bruh.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking downfield, it's Meadows. It's a wide receiver screen. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team on the field now. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Lobos offense is back out there. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 45. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, New Mexico.
I keep getting him when he keeps pressing the damn wide receivers.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
After the PAT, they go up 19. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Adams. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed.
Okay. Good shit. Good shit. You got a kick return.
No.
Thanks for the ball back, though.
That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring. Play
fake, looking to throw. The two-point try is good, so the lead is down to 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but that's a nice
I'm in the late third.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
I just
be
bored.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The ball is caught. The Lobos pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Caught quickly. Touchdown, Lobos. They couldn't stop him there. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll hand it off. A They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
All my guys are getting injured.
Playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I'm up 45 to 27.
Third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is
no, it's far from over. We still got another quarter, Casey.
Hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss. You throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be
but
short of the mark, inches away.
He closes in the gap, and then my defense decides they want to play.
Nice catch here.
They'll try to run for the first down. He is stopped.
More than inches.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands
this
off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option.
Finally, someone on his team gets injured.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
The Huskers looking to keep this drive moving. Dropping back. It's Meadows. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. And he'll get the first down.
Bro, all my defensive tackles are out now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Come on, guys.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. And they pick up the first on the ground.
And y'all really just give up a touchdown.
To the end zone.
God.
No, he's stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Huskers. That kind of execution on a long drive. That's why his team made it.
Great. He's out for the whole rest of the season. Broken wrist.
With a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
By the time I can get left, I'm not going to have... I'm having 0...
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The shotgun running play call. He's past the marker and still going. And it's Mexico with the lead right now. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. To begin the final quarter of this playoff game, they'll go up top. On the move now. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing.
And like I said, that's going to be the difference.
Call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second
You're a
half.
fucking pig. I got 3 defense tackles.
Now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
All out with injuries. One I won't get back until the Super Bowl. The other 2 are actually done for the season.
They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
You said what?
A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision.
God dog, I'm so pissed off right now. It's unreal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
You saying it sounds like the game's over. He's fixing to make a hell of a comeback. The defense won't play with all these fucking injuries. Fixing some of my other quarterback back in.
Pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
They bring them down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out.
Oh, they took the yard rolls out, right?
Pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end.
Yeah, I'm some
yards in that first
quarterback
down.
back in.
Back to throw. It's Meadows. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
Defense ain't
shit. There is a penalty marker out there.
Yay, on the 1-yard line, roughing the fucking passes.
Last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game, undisciplined penalty. So the offense now set up 1st and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Yay, it's good, bring it within 3.
This good, short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get...
You got an 18-point gap, it's the over.
Right. Attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he stopped short. The try fails, and they don't cut it to a field goal margin.
Well, I love the 2-point play to go with the option call, but let's give credit to this defense. Good old-school assignment football. Took every option away, and then they rallied to the ball to keep him short.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down.
Injuries.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout.
Fucking pass fraud.
Well, Chris,
Yeah, Clay's gonna win this shit.
To try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on the quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. He breaks free. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him
Good
down.
shit, motherfucker.
And a return, a big play by this defense.
Pop that motherfucker
The
again.
contact from that hit, all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
He hurting the shit out of my defense, my offense and my defense. I'm gonna get my ass blown out by
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line.
Oh, great! There goes another running back. Domino tear.
Offense on first down, be able to pick up big positive yards like that.
Yeah, Randall's going to have the next match. My team's going really fucking
line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, New Mexico. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's put it down just across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. That fumble, the last possession, set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
He's found some room with the 45. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that is an impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away from getting the ball very next time out, and he delivers with a big gain.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Pitch to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Meadows. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Fucking touchdown, Nebraska.
Touchdown, Nebraska. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And we're able to get him down. I believe they're lining up to attempt an
Come on, guys.
kick.
Let's get the damn ball.
Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. Pounding away with the run game. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, but the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gains nothing on that play.
Oh, my running works getting injured.
Game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Who got it? The field goal's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the
And 41 left in the game. Score is 55-46.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver to the air. It's Meadows. It's caught. Heads out of bounds with a short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made, but a
Come on, defense. Let's go.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Come on, defense. Let's go.
Timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Short completion there. Second down coming up.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Oh, that's not the boys. Damn, y'all really killed his ass.
Nice game there.
Yikes.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Yeah. Yeah, good shit, 16.
Flat out drop. It would have been a touchdown. Second down coming
Oh.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of the receivers
guys.
that can make a play for it.
Looking to pass. It's Meadows. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the player is down.
No, I need you for next week, dude.
Timeout, or
You
they
better not get injured.
Offense getting ready for their last drive. Time ticking away here in the final quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Well, when you run that route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize
Why he's
not
gonna play
only
fog?
his eyes on the football,
What
but
the
where
fuck?
he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
He missed it. Off target that time. The deficit still at 9 after the miss. A two-possession game. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
I wouldn't do it.
The coach in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
How long are these motherfuckers out for? Rest of the season? Rest of the season? Everyone went through 6, so. I think y'all play.